Well, hello, Sagittarius. Hello, Grand Rising, everyone. Hello, welcome to March. Welcome to March 2023. This is not your March 2023 reading. You've already got that. But of course, it is still your reading that we're doing in the beginning part of March. Do you guys feel the energy? Do you guys feel a shift in something? Good morning, everyone. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. You guys already know that there is no rhyme or reason when I do these reads. I'm just going to go ahead and pull from like different decks, and I want to see what comes out in these reads. Okay. I keep hearing how March is going to be a little crazy. Okay. So, I feel like you guys are going to need me this month. And I'm going to try my best to be available. But let's go ahead. Let's see what is going to come out here for Sagittarius. Let's first start with some tea leaf oracles, and then we'll get into some more cards. This is for Sagittarius. Wow, Sagittarius. This came out in a chunk, but these came out by themselves. It talks about your spirit, your spirituality here with your intuition. Now, you have some decisions to make. Okay. I think we talked about this before. That means you're going to have to go within. You are the best person to make these decisions. And it's going to be different for every last one of you. So, the way you make a decision may not be the way the other Sagittarius is going to make a decision, but this is what you guys are going to be facing. It talks about your intuition. You're going to be using your intuition to make changes that are going to be affecting you for the next 5, 10 years, maybe even longer than that. Okay. So you're going to have to use your inner guidance. Now, I'm also seeing that you, for some of you, I'll just put these two cards together. Some of you are dealing with someone who is aggressive and it could be working against you. I don't like that red energy, that red bat energy. It could be, it could be a friend, so-called friend. It could be a lover. It could be institutions, your job, someone at your job. I do see that for some of you, you're going up against someone who may not want to back down. Okay. And that could be a part of some of the changes that you guys may have to make. You see what I'm saying? Someone who is just extremely stubborn and aggressive and who's trying to pull you off your square. Okay. Let's go ahead. You're going to be fine, though. I mean, I do see happiness and well being here, but there's always a troublemaker, right? Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. Oof. It says trouble. Taking a chance, doing something risky in a new job. Can you guys see that? Okay. Now let's get to the trouble part. Oh, this one. Sorry, I didn't see this one. A wish granted. A wish granted. Now, you guys already know this is a realistic reading. Okay. Don't get dismayed by when you see things like frying pan, being in trouble, stuff like that. Remember, this has something to do most likely with someone who's aggressive as hell. And I'm not saying that they're abusive. I'm not saying that, but I do see here that for some of you, this has something to do with some of you guys being in trouble due to your work, due to your money. Maybe you're in a frying pan because your money is a little slow, you got bills to pay, and you get what I'm saying? It's going to be different for everybody, but this is something that I'm seeing here in your reading. Now, again, with finances, we've been talking about that for a while, how I've been seeing that there's a new job, new career, something like that that's going to happen for you. Okay. And you got a wish granted. So it's something that you guys have been wanting that you're going to get. And I feel like it's going to be right on time, Sagittarius. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into these tarot oracles really quickly. We're going to see what's going to come out. Let's see what's happening here. This is for Sagittarius. A lot of stress. I see it. or anxiety. I feel like it's more so anxiety. What is this due to? What's happening? What is this stress due to? Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot. The top card talks about releasing something. What is this due to? Stress. Thank you. Ooh, full card. New beginning here. Love it. That makes sense. All right. So for some of you, this stress has something to do with work or a lack of work with the Eight of Pentacles. Your job is stressing you out in some kind of way. You may feel that someone at your job is against you. You may feel coworkers or a boss or something like that. Other stressors have something to do with the lack of money. Maybe you're working, but you don't have enough to cover the bills. And so for a lot of you, this is where you are right now. This is what this card says, okay? It has something to do with being skilled. The Eight of Pentacles is a good card in this particular reading because for some of you, it may be what is it called? Oh yeah, take like going back to school or gaining knowledge in a certain area so you can make more money. But I feel like it has something to do with something different that you're doing with your work. And the fact that this card came out is making me believe that Eight of Pentacles is good because you're producing something. So if you've been having money issues, I do see that your money is going to improve. I'm not going to say all of you are going to be rich and you're going to be, just completely, overflowing with money, but I do see that your money is going to improve here. Some of you here with the Two of Pentacles, I love when this card comes out because it always clarifies what's happening. For some of you, you're going to have a side hustle. So you have your 9 to 5, but you may be doing DoorDash. You may be doing Uber. It could be something like that. I see multiple streams of income. So whatever it is, you guys are taking action. You're being creative when it comes down to making money. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is making sure that you got multiple priorities, but making sure that you guys keep everything in order, everything aligned, okay? Because there's a lot to juggle here between your work life, your financial life, and your family, if you guys have it, or just your own personal business, okay? So I do see that you guys will be very busy here with the Two of Pentacles, and Spirit is saying make sure you balance it all. Everything needs attention. Okay. Your last card that I have here is the Seven of Wands. Okay. This is determination. I love it. Now, you see how a lot of these wands are coming towards her? Very interesting. Some of you guys will feel under attack or you feel attacked. You know how sometimes people accuse you of something or someone, you get in an argument with somebody? That's what those wands are. But look at how she is able to block that out. You see how she's able to defend herself from that? Now, this is what I'm saying. This is almost like spiritual, also spiritual protection here. Let's go ahead. Let's read it. It says, standing up for yourself and choosing your battles wisely. Either way, you guys are winning here. Those arrows are not hitting her, even though someone's trying. And we kind of saw that with the aggressive person or someone doing something to, against you. What was that card here? It says someone is working against you, right? But it's not hitting her. So this is letting me know that you guys are going to stand firm in your position. Okay. No one is able to touch you. And I do see that there's a new beginning. This is why I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be a new job, a new home. It literally says a new start. Okay, so be prepared for that, Sagittarius. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. You guys already know the tarot for me is the master key. I like the oracles, yes, but the tarot, love it. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Split the deck. You had the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So where there's confusion in a certain area, you're going to get clarity about it. Okay. It's something else that I'm getting. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's necessary. It's not just confusion. It almost feels like, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm getting it's like your thinking isn't right, not because of clarity, but it has something to do with your mind. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say, for some of you, you guys are getting visions, or for some of you, you are seeing things. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And maybe you're going to be at a place where you can understand why that's happening. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles. I want to tell you after. This is really good. Remember, that is hitting that 8 of Pentacles card. And the Queen of Pentacles is when I split the deck. Money is coming. Thank you. Ooh, that Ace of Swords. This is in no order, actually. So technically that 4 of Cups could have been right here. So this is still your energy, though. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. One of the first cards that we talked about was intuition. We talked about intuitiveness because you're going to be needing to make some type of decision in some kind of area. So I definitely see that there is, you're going to be using your intuition. Okay. And this is spirituality. I keep feeling it. I got to kind of go not with what the card says. I mean, that's fine. But part of my readings has something to do with what I'm saying. And this is very much so very spiritual for you. So for a lot of you, you're becoming more psychic, okay? And this is the reason why I was saying, and I feel that with a few other signs that I saw too. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're seeing things, you're dreaming things, your intuitive powers, your psychic abilities are being strengthened here. This is something that I'm seeing, and I see that definitely with the Ace of Swords, okay? That makes sense. There you go. I had to get it out. A lot of ups and downs with finances. That's been the problem. Okay, so money is going to improve here with the 10 of Pentacles. There's going to be a more stable energy. Okay, for a lot of you, you are there could be winning money in family court is something that I'm saying here. Okay. For some of you, there's this energy where you're taking care of family members. Okay. There's a sense of freedom that I see that's going to happen for you, where a lot of you are not, the responsibility is not going to be as much, or you're going to get relieved from that. Okay. So I definitely see relief. Okay. This is just what I'm saying. I also see here that you're getting your emotions under control. Now, Sagittarius, we talked about this before. Remember, we kind of talked about, a lot of y'all have been here almost every time I do the readings. And we were talking about tact, right? And we were talking about not being, controlled by your emotions, diplomacy. All right. So I see that you guys are at this place, and I'm so proud of you because the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups is like emotionally controlled. And it's good because we see that someone is trying to test you. For a lot of you, if they know that you're going to pop off, they're going to do something intentionally. That includes your family. So this is going to be a good time to be smart with that Ace of Swords and not let them win. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Now, either it didn't really matter how this 4 of Cups and this King of Cups came out together. The 4 of Cups to me is still the sense of dissatisfaction. I don't know why this is here. And I feel like it has something to do with love. Okay. And I've talked about this multiple times, where for a lot of you, there's this attachment that you have to someone in the past, someone that you have gotten used to. It's that type of energy. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this, but we're going to get to the love portion. Where's the cards? I want to see what this is all about, because Sagittarius, I don't know. For some of you, you guys are some secrets, or you're going to find out that your person is moving in secret. You're going to find it out. The Ace of Swords talks about something, some truth is going to be found out here with a love relationship, or in general, some secrets are going to come out, which could affect your relationship. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get this Ace of Swords. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Thank you. Wow. Remember we saw the 7 of Cups a lot, so you have options, Sag. Ooh, casual sex. This is not everybody. I had put something in the comments. I had put something in my video the other day, and I said, "Sag, this could be you." And some Sag just came from my neck and was like, "Y'all, you know this ain't Sagittarius." I was like, "Girl, child, please, you crazy?" Okay, you know how many male Sagittarius that I look at? And not only that, women are just as bad as men nowadays. Okay. We ain't about to do that whole game about what Sag ain't doing. Just like how I do the same thing to Virgo and everybody else. Virgo, Taurus, Leo, y'all be up in the comment section talking about that ain't us. Yeah, it is. Speak for yourself. If it ain't you, keep it pushing. Now, when it comes down to this, I'm seeing that there is there's different people, and it doesn't have to. Some of you guys are just having casual sex, okay? It's not, it is what it is, right? Some of y'all just out here in these streets. It does not have to be no shame in your game, do you? But I am seeing that for some of you, it's not necessarily sexual. It has something to do with just different choices and different options. And you guys are going to be very clear about who you want. It could be someone from your past, it could be someone new. Okay. But look at what came out at the bottom. Out of these choices and these options, you're going to find your true love. That's right. And then look at what came out after that. This could turn into a committed relationship. Okay. So yeah, there's different people here. Okay, it is what it is. We're talking about this is March. Some of you guys are going to be experiencing this in March, and some of you guys are going to be experiencing this through, for the next 3 months. You guys do have a love life or some type of dating life. There's going to be a dating scene. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get the King of Cups. Now, I'm telling you right now, the King of Cups is going to be problematic. This is good with your emotions. King of Cups usually is a good sign, but I can already tell you it's going to be problematic. For some of you, you're dealing with a water sign for some of you. And I know why, because that Four of Cups is there. So let's see. I'm going to use two different decks for this one. Let me see what comes out. Let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah, so somebody did leave you hanging. I told you, didn't I tell you somebody's problematic? Listen, this is the same person that I saw. Someone who is very much so in and out type of energy, because you got here where the person may have stopped calling, or they just got a tendency to just pull back. You're like, what the hell? Like 1 minute you hot, the next minute you cold. Like what's your problem? And it's because I'm just going to tell you, they're dealing with other people and they're not really at a place where they're ready to choose. When someone doesn't really necessarily want to settle down, this is the energy that I'm getting from this person. And most likely, you know that. I don't know if you guys had a discussion about this, but this is pretty much what the person is. This is what they will want to tell you. It's like, I see that they're fine though. For some of you, this person looks good. Okay, this person looks nice. Okay. Now, for those who are not dealing with anybody, you're going to come across someone you are extremely attracted to. And this will be very hard for you guys. Sometimes somebody can look good enough and it's hard to let them go, because you just still so curious about the sexiness, right? That could be something that's happening here with you guys. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up because, they said the devil was fine. All right. Because you'll end up in this Four of Cups energy. So, but again, like I said, I do see for some of you, this is someone that you know because you got an apology here. This mofo won't leave y'all alone. Anyway, but you have healing, which is really good because remember I talked about you being more emotionally controlled and stuff like that. So this is a good thing to see. Why do I feel like for some of you, this is a Scorpio? I feel like this could be a Scorpio for some of you. They're going to shock you, surprise you, actually. And for a lot of you, you're going to let this person go. Like I've said this before in previous readings. Like you're going to let this person go because this person is not meant to be in your life. Like the hot and cold shit, them leaving you hanging, they're not texting you back. They used to text you back right away. They stopped texting. They don't text you until late. It's that type of stuff. Y'all letting that go. You like, listen, no, you ain't about to be treating me like an option. Okay? So let's go ahead. Let's see why this Four of Cups is here. Why is Sagittarius doing it? Oh, look at that. Because the person isn't for you. Hold up. That's what the red light is basically saying. Four of Cups. Let's see why this is here. Let's get a few. Being a little, yeah, this person is a player. Sorry, cards are falling everywhere. Y'all knew that though. For some of y'all, like I'm not gonna put it on everybody that's in this room, but I feel like some of y'all know that y'all were dealing with someone who was a player, who just had a really hard time to communicate, like, or had a hard time communicating. Like this person was not about that life right now. Okay, and yeah, exactly. I mean, you're dealing with someone, like I said before this card came out, who's just not ready. They're just not ready for anything new. Now, I love the fact that balance is coming for you. Balance is coming. Okay. We do see that for some of you, there is going to be new energy, actually, Rose Angela, because we see the choices, we see the options. So we do know that that is actually happening. Okay. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're just at this place. It's all about timing. Okay. And just choosing wisely who you decide to enter into a connection with. Do I see a grounded connection? Let's see. Let's get your last three cards. Let's see. Do I see a grounded connection? Lord have mercy. Sagittarius is going to beat me up if I tell them something different. ah, I don't see it for the next 3 months. I just don't. I'm not seeing it for the next 3 months, but let's see. Oh, please don't give me Sagittarius. I apologize. You know, you guys gonna have a very active dating life though. Let's get it. 3 cards. This is going to be the last portion of your reading. Thank you. Don't come for me. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Pentacles. I want to show that last. We got the 4 of Wands. I'll tell you what this all means once I turn them over. Wow. Okay. Queen of Wands. Yep. I had to tell you, there's the devil. So, are you going to have anything grounded within the next 4 months, 3 to 4 months? No. Are you going to have someone that you're really sweet on? Yes, absolutely. And for some of you, you are still codependent on somebody. Now, that's all I'm saying with y'all, because I can't keep telling y'all something over and over again. If that's where y'all want to be, that's where you want to be. Okay. Because for some of you, you're a secret person. You know, I don't know if you're waiting for your person to change, waiting for them to leave. I don't know, but that's your decision. Everyone, I mean, like I said, whatever floats your boat. For others, the devil card just, it talks about fear. It's just kind of like that type of thing that I'm saying here, especially if you're dating and you feel like something is missing from your life. It could be a little resentment, anger. It could be that type of stuff with the devil card. But do you have someone here? Yes, but there's some upsets. The devil card is here. So upsets over your connections that you're going to be coming across, which is causing you to be a little irritated. The devil card to me is more so irritation in this particular reading. Okay. So just prepare for that. You have a lot of different people who find you attractive, Queen of Wands. But is it a committed relationship? No, I'm not going to tell you that it is, because it's not coming out that way. Not for the next 3 to 4 months. You will be dating. The person is very much so there. There's someone around, more than one person for a lot of you, and it is not anything committal. Okay. So date, keep your options open, and then we'll see what happens after that. Because I did see in the future for a lot of you marriage, but that may not happen until, next year. We probably won't even see that in the reading until June. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Sagittarius, for your reading this morning. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. I am going to be doing emergency readings. That price and everything will be in the description box once I'm done with this reading. All right. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Love you guys. Bye.